Oh my god, look at that plot of land. It is so beautiful and so fresh to see. I think I'll start building my life around here. Yeah, this place seems really good. Let me just start building right now. Yeah, it seems like I finished. Now time to go to sleep.
Oh my god, that was so good. What the Oh my god, I'm a freaking zombie and I sound horrible. What the fiddlesticks is going on? I just moved here and I was ready to start my life. No, it's fine. I'll just go to the doctor and just get a cure or something. I don't know. I can't live like this. Oh my... What the man? Why did you just take my DNA and a piece of my land? I just settled here.
Loki, I think you're melting the permafrost around your house and release some sort of zombie virus that infected you.
What? Oh my god, is this the Resident Evil stuff or like the Last of Us type of outbreak?
Nah, you're good. You just woke up some ancient bacterium that was frozen in the permafrost under your house. You must have been here for a bit since it adapted to infected humans.
Oh, I'm gonna die from this zombie virus?
Yeah, if you don't let me test your land and find out what you got, then we can make a vaccine.
Phew, I thought I was gonna be gone. Like, who would take care of my dear animals?
Then we gotta act fast.
Oh my god, can it infect animals too?
Not only can ancient viruses infect people, but it can adapt to other organisms like you and your land. Like Siberia, it killed 2,649 reindeer, infected a whole village, and killed a 12-year-old.
Okay, just take whatever you need. I don't need me to die, let alone my animals die.
You can make a vaccine, but you need to take other action too, especially around your house.
Isn't this a good solution already?
That would only be temporary, I'm afraid. It would only save you from a certain type, but not all the ones around you.
What do you mean around me?
Here, I'll show you. This is permafrost. Permafrost is around you. It's soil that's been frozen at 2 Celsius or 32 Fahrenheit for at least 2 years. Bacteria/viruses can stay trapped inside until it melts like this from your usage of fossil fuels. That's what released the zombie virus that got you.
Oh my god, that's like my whole lifestyle. Even if I change, how would that help my case other than getting sick again?
Well, when you do your carbon footprint, the place around you actually accelerates it. Remember when I said that permafrost locks in anything by being frozen? That means dead organisms, plants, bacteria, and carbon. So when you're melting it, the dead stuff releases more carbon when it decomposes, making the ice melt faster and faster, making like a mini heat cycle. Also, here's your vaccine.
Wait days, okay, I will try my best to prevent my carbon footprint from being bigger to reduce an outbreak. But low-key, there's been this weird plant in my yard. Should I be concerned?
I'll call in my friend who's good in invasive species.
Hi, I'm Kenya. I'll be talking about invasive species, their cause and effects, and solutions. Invasive species are organisms such as plants, animals, and fungi. The most affected by this is the biodiversity of the ecosystems and causes new diseases for people, while also costing the global economy over $1 trillion each year. If invasive plants or small insects infect vegetation, this can lead to fear and hysteria. What's most interesting about invasive species is that there's a thing called sleeper species. These are non-native species that are already in an ecosystem that have the chance to destroy ecosystems, but the only thing stopping them is the climate and other environmental factors. This is more common than you think. One of the species that are the main sleeper species is the mayweed chamomile. The reason why this flower has been on the rise for concern is mainly because of the atmosphere getting warmer due to climate change. It's not dangerous to drink a look-alike of sweet chamomile, but there still might be moderate risks such as extreme nausea, vomiting, rashes, and itching. The graph below shows the actual increase of invasive species in Florida, dating back to the 1900s to 2020s. According to this graph, if the trend were to continue, a lot of species would lose their habitats and cause a lot of them to go extinct. This might lead to our slow eventual extinction as well, because invasive species have been known to be the main carriers of viruses such as mosquitoes, bringing the Zika and West Nile virus. Bye! Following the statement of the Center for Invasive Species Prevention, David J. Moorhead states that exactly a decade ago, he had made a blog on the amount of forests affected by invasive species that was at 39%. And today, many plots in Hawaii are affected by invasive plants at 70%. Based on surveys around the globe, there has been a significant increase in invasive plant species in mountains and island plots, just like in Hawaii. The reason this problem exists is because most people are unaware that something has come back with them from another country or place, and from there, the non-native species spread themselves onto the environment, poisoning it. Invasive species can also be introduced by coincidence, that they attach themselves to boats, cars, animals, and people. The short-term effects are that the invasive species can compete for food and resources with the existing population, which can lead to a significant decline, as well as starting to drain and clog up water sources. The long-term effects of invasive species is that it can cost a lot to try and help the ecosystems affected, which can take a long time to reintroduce species back into their environment. As mentioned before, it can also result in deadly diseases that may be around for a long time. The main solution that we can ask of you, and other people, especially if you travel around a lot, is double check that you are clean when coming back from a far place, and check if their car tires are clean to prevent foreign plant life or small insects potentially attaching themselves to you.